I'll get the gold. I just need a little more time. Yeah? Well, Tosh isn't here. And that's where you should be, not here. Wait a moment. Why are you looking for Tosh? He never hurt anyone. And you don't look like a guard. Trouble? Well, I'm in trouble too. Do a favor for me and I'll tell you where they took Tosh. Derode Maviniel at the Anvil in Pauldron. I owe him a bit of gold and he's starting to get anxious about my ability to pay. That won't work. He'd have to admit he deals skooma, and he's too stubborn for that. Just tear the page with my debt out of his ledger and bring it to me. He keeps it in a locked chest near the forge. Do this, and I'll tell you what happened to Tosh.
I love visiting the forge. It's always so toasty here.
You actually came back. Does that mean you did that favor I asked about? You got it? Now my skooma dealer has nothing on me. I get a fresh start. Tosh was with me when two dark elves grabbed him. They claimed to be bounty hunters, but I've seen this before. They take unfortunates like us and turn us into slaves. He's down near the docks, tied up and waiting to be packed onto a ship. Those so-called bounty hunters are still prowling around, looking for other Khajiit to fill their cargo hold. Damn guards were probably paid to look the other way.
This one is miserable. Why would you do that? This one doesn't even know you. Besides, that bounty hunter carries an arrest writ with Tashmin's name on it. As long as he has that, this one will never be free. This one will be dead soon. It is inevitable. But if you really plan to get the writ, you'll need to pick his pocket. He's been drinking my skooma while his partner hunts other Khajiit. So I suppose you might want to hurry. Meet me near the stables by the north gate. We can talk there.
What the? Terrace will have my head for losing that cat. Can't have gotten very far.
What do you want?
Tashmin thanks you, but continues to wonder why you bothered. You want something, yes? Explain quickly, because the city no longer feels safe to me.
No daughter of mine is going to be courted by a Nord state.
My mother sent you?
Mother, but I'm...
This one has not seen Narani in many, many years. How would she even know where to find me?
I don't
Why would she even try? I was full of anger for so long. But now, I am just sad. Because this one was young and foolish once, full of anger, and certain that the moons shone only for me. Soon, the skooma drowned my memories, and it was easier just to forget. This one wishes she had not found me. She should not see the sorry condition her beloved son has fallen into. Still, Tashmeen can't stay here. Maybe it's time to put the past behind me and try to do something better with my life. This one has heard of Abah's Landing. Always wanted to see such a place. Perhaps I will accept your offer of hospitality. But first things first. This one needs a drink. Your words rekindled the memories this one thought were long gone. So, I decided to come to Abah's Landing sooner rather than later. Now? So soon? Can't this one have a drink first? Maybe 3. No. A clear head is better than a clouded mind on occasions such as this. I just hope my mother isn't too disappointed in what her son has become. Is that my mother? This one never should have stayed away so long.
Oh, happiness! Oh, joy! First Velsa, and now my Tashmeen.
Your mother has missed you. Welcome to our home, Tashmeen.
We have so much to catch up on, my dear sweet son. Come, let us talk.
Ugh. What? I must have something in my eye. Mold spore or something. It's the damn cistern. Who lives in a cistern? I can't wait to get back to my garden. It certainly looks that way. Between Tashmeen and I, Narani had a hard life. I just want her to be happy. And I plan to make up for everything Narani has missed. I'll be there for as long as she'll have me. I can't change the past, but I'll do my best to make her future better. What a ridiculous question. Tashmeen is... He's part of this family. And it's a better family than the one I was born into, believe me.
I used to dream of this place when I was a young cutpurse. I thought if I can make enough of myself, one day I can go there, hold my head high, order a drink like a normal person. It tastes the same as what we have in the den. Yes. He's the reason I needed a strong drink. According to Magnifica Flora, the Iron Wheel's prison ship encountered a storm and nearly capsized. The waves swept a dozen people over the side, Nicholas among them. Body lost to the storm, they said. Neither does Magnifica Flora. Here's a copy of his wanted poster. It's plastered all over Tanith. I want you to find out what really happened. If he's dead, we throw a party in the den. But if he's alive, you track him down and... do as you see fit. I'll back whatever decision you make. Someone called the Desert Falcon is looking for Nicholas as well. That's how this came to my attention. I want you to see what this Falcon knows. Last I heard, the Desert Falcon was in Shadowfen, some tavern in Stormhold. See what you can learn. If any trails lead to Nicholas, follow them.
Just what I needed for company.
You are the last person I expected to see. Did you come to gloat? To tell me my search for Nicholas will end in failure? And how did you learn I was the Desert Falcon? I'm no longer Chief Inspector of anything. After your guild escaped Noshira Citadel, I had no choice but to resign from the Iron Wheel. The journal was a nice touch. I'd hoped it would seal the fate of Nicholas at his trial. But a storm did that. Allegedly. Why does it matter to you? Some sort of vendetta on Zira's behalf? No, don't tell me. I don't want to know. All right. You win again. Here. This key opens my strongbox. You're welcome to the contents. No. But I suspect he's in Deshan. There's a snitch. Goes by the name Bellalor Chatterbeak. Slippery fellow. Local. He might know where Nicholas was heading. It's all in my notes. I'm not helping you. I'm ending my involvement. I'm done with his case. There's neither profit nor honor in its resolution.
Don't think I've seen you around. Or I could have. I was quite drunk yesterday. Hello again, for the first time. Are you working for that ram's beak, Falcon Wings fellow? Heard he wanted the same thing. Also heard he was a guard. He sent you then? Fine. Tell him my price. Pay my tab at every tavern in the city. Bounty hunter. I can always spot the type.
think they can squeeze people like us. I met your friend at a tavern. Briefly, you understand. But I remember enough to send you to him. First thing, he didn't go by Nicholas. Can't recall his name. Something equally forgettable. But I do remember his high elf companion. A widow she was. My darling Volu, he called her. They were returning to her home. A manor near some fort in Deshan. Fort Taldaic, was it? I don't entirely recall. The drink, you see. But they were to be married as soon as they returned home. Oh, she'd fallen for him. I could see that. He was some sort of painter? The canvas kind, not tavern placards. He brought some kind of joy to her life. Would have been lovely, but I passed out on the table.
I don't often receive visitors in my garden, especially the uninvited ones. Vantis? Whatever for? And who are you exactly? He struggles enough finding his muse. Distracting him with financial matters will disturb his concentration. I must ask you to leave. I will inform Vantis you stopped by.
You are not who I expected to see. I knew my time here wouldn't last. I hoped it would take longer, though. Zira wanted to make sure I was truly dead, yes? I taught her too well. What business? The man you knew as Nicholas truly died in that storm. I am a changed man, a married man. I live quietly in this house, painting things that my wife adores. I retired. Ask. I'll tell you everything you want to know. No more secrets. None of them matter anymore. I wanted more. Alone, Abah's landing is a meager prize. But if I could find a way to bring in Tanith, with a stake in both cities, you control all trade in Hughes Bay. But I hadn't. Velsa should have joined me at Maluk's path. After my death, she would lead the others back to Abah's landing. Zira could scatter the guild before the Iron Wheel's arrival. But then Velsa retired and everything changed. Of course not. But had all gone according to plan, Zira could have filtered the guild into Tanith, set up there while the Iron Wheel was chasing them here. And when I was Magnifica Falora's puppet in Abah's landing, Zira would be mine in Tanith. Very well. We both know my part in what happened to the Thieves Guild. I won't beg for my life, if that's what you're expecting. If that's what Zira wants from me. But I love her! I see. Zira wants you to take away what's important to me. Go on then. Do what you must.
Now, I thought I asked you to leave. How dare you! Ventus is a respected artist from the Imperial City. He fled before all the troubles with the Daedra. You say he is not the man with whom I fell in love? What proof have you? None, of course. The Jewel of Tanith? Marriage? No, I cannot take you at your word. You must understand that. Leader of the Thieves Guild. Is his name Nicholas? Or is it Kosh? A known con man. This cannot be. I thought he loved me. What should I do? I'll find this Runbeak. Tell him everything I know. Before the month ends, my soon-to-be ex-husband shall be tried in Tanith. Ventus, or Nicholas, whoever you are no longer welcome.
My darling Volu, I can explain.
Well, did Nicholas survive the storm? What happened? Is he... marriage? He sweet-talked his way into someone's life so quickly? He did his unlucky spouse a favor. It sounds as though he has nowhere else to run. You helped restore the Thieves Guild. Make it more than it once was. Of course, I trust your judgment. Now all the old business is put to rest. Let's go. We have a guild to run. There are heists to plan and merchant lords to rob. See you in the den.